And we are live. Welcome, everybody. My name is Trent, aka TD, joined by my partner in crime, Sandy, aka Sam, and the incomparable Larry Fine. Gentlemen, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing well as always. Monday Night Football in the background. I'm battling some allergies right now, but a small thing. How about you, Sam?
I'm doing well. Still jet lagged from making it home, but NFTCon was worth it.
Yeah,
Hey,
I heard you met
nostalgia.
a nostalgic, huh?
Yeah, I did.
It's a me nostalgia.
Yeah.
He did not sound like that.
Oh, come on.
How disappointing. What up, Mount Doomy in the house? What up? Yeah, dude. So NFTCon, Sandy. I guess do we start there or last week roundup? What's the agenda for the show?
I'm very curious about NFTCon myself, actually.
Let's do it then, man.
Well, I showed up late because my flight was delayed leaving, and then we sat on the tarmac for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then I had a very interesting experience going through customs every time because like 3 years ago, I reported my passport stolen. When I moved to Austin, apparently I found it, and I didn't know I found it. So I just like grabbed a passport and left, and didn't realize I grabbed like one of two, and the one that is like in a database of reported lost or stolen passports. So not a database I want to be in.
No.
So I got held up for like an hour with that at like each leg of the trip. But by the time I got there, I think it was Alien Worlds was more or less like up on stage. It was really cool because it was unlike a lot of the other conferences. It was kind of structured like by the people who were there. And like everybody kind of came up with ideas of what to talk about and stuff. And there was I guess like vision board for the conference in the like general area, which I thought was really cool. I'm sad I wasn't there for that part of it. I feel like that would have been a lot of fun. But unlike a lot of other conferences too, it was very like everybody was talking to everybody versus I feel like at stuff like NFT NYC, it's kind of divided since there's like VIP and GA tickets. I like the fact that just everything was intermingled.
Yeah, man, it sounded really cool, actually. I think I just saw the picture of it. Someone posted on Twitter with everyone there. Were you in there somewhere? Like a Where's Waldo?
Yeah, I was in there somewhere. I was like second row, probably three to the right from the middle.
Okay, I was looking before, but I only had limited time. I think I saw Nostalgeek though.
Yeah.
He's a little easier to find, I think.
Yeah,
man.
It was a lot of fun though. It was cool to see everybody in person. The taco team, thinking about a taco community event next year. Yeah, that would be awesome in Rome. And we also need to host one in Austin.
Dude.
Like wax community event here in Austin. And I feel like everybody was kind of saying that we should just do it more or less around the world. Like everybody kind of hosts events, and that way, like people can come learn about wax at a whole bunch of different places all throughout the year. And there's not like just a few events that like are expensive. They're at places that are expensive to get to a lot of times. But yeah, if there were a whole bunch of them, then hopefully it would be like at least one of them a year would be cost effective for everybody.
No, I totally agree. And the wax community, like it's small, but it's mighty, so
yeah,
the more of those, the better.
Yeah. And as like, if we started doing something like that, everybody together doing community conferences, like it would just slowly grow with more and more teams. We could get cooler and cooler event areas for all the different conferences. It'd be a whole lot of fun.
It'd be pretty badass.
Like just everybody basically sponsoring each other. And then that way, like each team only has to handle logistics once a year as well. And then they get to go and like, if they want to go to the other conferences, they can go and like enjoy. Yeah.
So do you have a list of, or do you remember everybody that you met in person?
I feel like I could have met 5 people and I wouldn't have remembered everybody. And I met like 30 plus people and no, I do not remember everybody.
What about pictures or video? Do you have any of that?
Oh, I should have worn the taco shirt. I need to wash it though. They gave me a taco shirt.
Nice.
I'm super happy
taco
about that. I gotta wear it tomorrow. No, it was in with like all my other dirty laundry. So it smells like 30 hours of plane.
Oh, that's never good.
Yeah.
Cool.
But it was cool. They all showed up like in force in their taco shirts. I was like, dang, I missed the chance to wear my NFTG shirt.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to make more of those.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Just start handing them out like candy.
Sounds like
Of course.
So last week, what else did
We
we
need one
have?
with Nifty on it. That's what I
Oh
want.
yeah.
That's a great idea.
Nifty would be dope on a shirt.
Yeah. I see Mount Doomy started stream raiders, dude. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
my
thank
friend.
you. I always have it open, but I forget to hit start every time.
And all right, you want to dive into last week recap?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me.
Let's see here. What we had? Well, I guess the highlight for me was picking up one of Sandy's old domiciles in Dallas. He gave me a list of addresses in Upland where he had stayed, and so the first time. I mean, I haven't known too many people to have ever owned a property in Upland that they lived at.
Right. Yeah, that's
it's
cool.
just kind of rare, right? Because of how sporadically placed their releases have been. But I got the first one on the list, and I did have a target that I wanted to get, and I knew it was going to be tough based on it was right there in downtown, right near the train station. Everybody's floating there. I did not get close enough to hit it with my first pick, and by the time what I did grab, it was already taken. And so it just is what it is. It's right next to it. It is what it is. I don't know. I got a couple of Eagles legits
right on.
properties right next to the Cowgirl Stadium in Arlington, which I didn't know that you had to travel there. Sandy, did you know that? Like, you can't. I'm like, why can't I just send over there? How far is
It's Arlington?
Like, why do I have to take a 2-minute bus ride or whatever it was?
Yeah, I mean, it would probably be like, I don't know, an hour-long bus ride. But traffic, it could probably get up to 2 hours.
Yeah,
Wow, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know you had to travel in Upland to Arlington.
Yeah, dude, that would have been helpful for.
I wonder if that's. I feel like that's gonna be a good one for when cars get integrated. Oh, it says 23-minute drive, so I guess an hour with traffic. The traffic can get bad because that's toward the DFW.
Yeah.
Ish area.
Oh, and I got a this beast right next to AA American Airlines Arena, which I was surprised that it wasn't. It was still available.
Which one?
I assume that's where the Stars play, right?
Victory Commons. I guess it's called. I don't know.
That's dope.
Or the Mavericks?
Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, that's where the Mavs play.
Okay,
right.
right.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Shout out Mark Cuban. All right.
You still have his.
I do.
What do you have? Isn't it his?
His Twitter. Yeah, his Twitter marbled.
Right. Yeah. It's a cool one to have.
We'll have to shout out again to him. I was saluting over an area marked, but with no props, and didn't realize it.
I totally missed it. The opening. It's funny. I had some divvies stacked, and I was just looking at stuff that was cheap. I ended up buying a property in Kansas City and something else in Oakland, just because they were so underpriced. Because I figured I missed all the the Dallas rush, so I figured I might as well look for some deals.
Yeah,
it's probably smart, and then probably do the same with Dallas after the next release.
I mean, we'll see how it goes. I expect Dallas to be a little bit more popular than Kansas City, but hey, who knows? Who knows what'll happen?
Yeah, screw Kansas City.
That's not what I said. To be fair, I hate
fired shots at OP for no reason. God damn.
I was just kidding.
Let's see what else. We had the Taco Racers drop last week. Did you participate in that, Larry?
No, I friggin' missed that, and I was kicking myself for it. I was really pissed off. I missed that one.
Oof.
Yeah, that was just one I flubbed.
I didn't do something to give away. So You got to
Oh,
tune in to
really?
Taco Tuesday. Yeah, did you not see that in Discord?
I did see something. I don't know that I could be quoted on what I saw though.
Gonna have house
I did
parties
see our
giveaway.
names tagged.
Yeah, that's what it was for. Also, to anybody who's wondering why tickets haven't been sent out from last week, it's because I don't have the private key on my laptop, and I did not have the foresight.
Yeah,
to
there's
do
a
it.
huge backlog,
Been there.
and we're aware of it. We're
Yeah.
fixing it.
We're trying to
I-
automate it, ideally.
Yeah, dude. It's once everything is in place, it'll be beautiful. I got Cloudflare working last night, and all this cool stuff is going on. And I know I keep saying the website will be deployed, and I guess I could have, but before I put it out there, I want to make sure that
One of the
it's,
common themes at NFT blocks is everybody saying 2 weeks for a deadline for stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what's the ETA? 2 weeks. Always 2 weeks.
Yeah, dude, no doubt.
I thought that was pretty funny.
They don't come in 2 weeks. Give it another
Also,
two.
Dargu Gaming was doing an awesome, like, I guess video or vlog was what he called
Yeah,
it.
shout
of
out
the
Dargo. Do we
whole-
have that?
Yeah. I need to go check for the link.
I don't think that we have that tool. Whatever.
It's Dargu Gaming. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah, you shouted out the wrong channel.
Did it shout out a channel though?
Yeah.
Oh no shit. I can't see that from StreamYard. Whoops. My bad, Dargu.
Oh, didn't do the SO.
All right.
It's not coming up.
Yeah. So what was it? Were you guys talking about Dargu Gaming? They're doing
Yes.
a vlog
Yeah,
or
there's
something?
the French
Right.
streamer. I think it was one of Alpaca's friends who's here in our audience. Sandy got to meet in person at NFT, and I guess you can take it from there, Sandy.
Yeah. I don't know. I really at work.
He has a huge man crush on Dargu Gaming
Yeah.
now.
I'm jealous of their
okay.
French. I'm jealous of their French. All their French videos. Like
Yeah.
I'll find myself just watching them because I just like listening to the French.
That's funny. I
And
joke
they
with
do
my
a really good
girlfriend
job.
with that too. She loves the French accent.
It's yeah, it's a good
I like it to
accent.
talk
I'm
like,
jealous.
Bonjour, let us have a baguette. A croissant.
Yeah,
He
he
does
makes
make some
fire
fire.
content too. Yeah, and his visuals are good. I'm really excited. I wonder if they've posted the blog. I haven't actually gone and checked yet.
Online in the house. All right, so that brings us to this week, Larry. We got what tomorrow? A Funko?
Yeah, our basically our bi-weekly Funko drop is back. It's basically every 2 weeks they drop something, and this one it ain't no different because they're bringing up Game of Thrones, and we've kind of debated how excited we are about this one, kind of in the server. I still intend to go for it, go hard and go big or go home, because from what I've noticed with the Funko, the only one that kind of worries me as far as making a profit is My Little Pony, and there's still about a month left for that to kind of stabilize in price. So I got my fingers crossed for that one. But to Game of Thrones, I mean, it's a pretty powerful brand. There should be a lot of excitement, I assume. It's probably going to sell out quickly. Yeah, like I'm with you. I'm kind of meh on it. But as far as brands go, it could be worse. There could be a lot worse things than Game of Thrones. What about you, Sandy? What do you think of Game of Thrones?
I mean, I don't think I really care to have
31K
memorabilia for Game of
each.
Thrones, but I do like it was a good series.
Yeah.
I don't feel like for me it was really that much of a nostalgic series. Like I thought it was a good TV show, but not something I had like nostalgia over.
Right. I get you. And I'm not too excited about any of the redeemables either myself. So it's not like I'll try to, turn some profits.
Isn't Jon
back into
Snow one of
redeemable.
them?
He is, yeah.
I feel like that would be the one that if I went for one, it would be that one.
Yeah, I assume that's going to be one of the really popular ones too. The one I was looking at was the Hound. You know, the guy with like the half his face is burnt off or whatever.
Yeah.
If I might get that, but I always go for like weird, obscure ones. Like the one I like from the Power Rangers was that blue head guy. You know, I go for the oddball ones.
I think if the dragon were a Funko, I would be all over this drop.
Oh hell
Like
yeah!
if that were if Dragon was one of the redeemables, I'd be all over this.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I noticed sometimes they kind of save some reserves for series 2. Like it's why they probably didn't do Bugs Bunny for series 1 for the Looney Tunes. You know, they don't like to kind of.
Well, they
give it
did
all-
is like what is it? Like if you collect everything.
Oh, the Freddy Funko, the royalty thing.
Yeah, the Freddy Funko's like in a Bugs Bunny costume. But you might be right. Yeah, do a series 2 and include Bugs Bunny. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, they've been doing that with a lot of stuff. I've noticed. So I figured it's the same with this, right? Plus, like you think of who was the guy, Ed Stark? Like that's a big one, right? Everyone loved him in the first
Yeah.
series. And like you see the dragon, that'd be pretty badass. Even just like a dragon egg might be.
They should
cool,
also
too.
have like Hodor.
Oh my
for
god,
sure.
yes.
They need the Ice King probably.
Yes,
his
there we
tip.
go.
Yeah.
Tell him, Sandy.
Oh, she's on the dragon in the video.
Yeah, and she's holding an egg too. That's actually a really
I thought
nice
that was
video.
a flower at first.
It's one of the better Funko
yeah.
animations I've seen, actually.
So they have the animated dragon. That's
And
all I'm
halfway
saying.
there.
Yeah.
Hard part's done.
All right, hold on. Watch out. How good I am at this. Hold on.
What are you about to do? Oh, they're already all in Atomic Hub.
Oh, nice templates are up. And yeah, TD said it before, but there's 31,000 packs of each size. Standard stuff, $10 for the small one, $30 for the big one. You know, basically standard Funko stuff that we're used to. Redeemables, I forget, is it like a month later, 90 days later? I forget which one it is, but either way, you know, they keep you on your toes with that. And yeah, you know, there's the no face guy right there. He was a weird one. I was surprised they decided to add him actually, because he's kind of like a minor character.
The Hound. I mean, I feel like a lot of people really like the Hound. I don't know, especially like he was protecting Arya Stark and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
If I'm thinking of the right person.
No, you are.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like every time I think they could have picked better people.
Right?
Like
I know.
Bran Stark would have been a really cool one.
Oh yeah, the what's
That's
it
one of
called?
their
The Raven or whatever they call him.
And Dragon is one of the uncommons. So they made the NFT. He's just not redeemable.
Jesus Christ, Q3 of next year?
Oh, and Cersei is Cersei one of the No.
No.
So they don't have like the actual throne as I wonder if this has to do with like if their IP rights are limited or something. And so
I mean-
maybe like some of the better things they can't pick. I don't know.
I wonder, that might be a thing. I just assume they just didn't want to go hard in the first drop. Because I feel like I've seen this with a few collections. I mentioned the Looney Tunes one before. You know, they don't go for like the obvious one that you think. They go for like kind of, you know, they don't get the gold medal characters. They go for like the silver and the bronze to kind of start it off. Maybe gauge interest from there.
Mount Doomy said apparently somebody said that the brands pick for them sometimes too.
Really?
So maybe they didn't want like the dragon circulating because they want to sell their own dragon toys or something.
Right, yeah. Interesting. Plus, you know, the whole NFT thing, like I'm sure they'd have to break through that barrier with the, you know, the old school way of thinking.
And they're going to be so much more limited than any physical drop that people could do though.
Yeah,
I feel like as a
buddy.
brand, I'd let them like take all the coolest things because they're going to be so hard to get compared to, there's so much more you have to do than if you're just like, it's in your McDonald's Happy Meal or something.
Yeah, drive scarcity.
Yeah.
Tyrion would be a good one for sure.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
All right. Anything more on Funko?
As for the Game of Thrones stuff, it's tomorrow. Funko Tuesday. It's in the afternoon, at least for me, Eastern time. I think it's just before lunch on the West Coast. And as far as other Funko stuff, worth noting, the My Little Pony snapshot is at the end of the month, so you still got some time for that. And the Kellogg's window for redemption, it's open now, so you should have your coin in your wallet. You have until the end of the month as well to redeem that, October 29th to be exact. So, if you're going to do it, I would do it now. If you're going to sell it, I don't know, just figure out when you want to sell it, right? I totally redeemed my monkey.
Wait, which one's redeeming right now? Sorry.
Kellogg's, the cereal. Okay. Yeah, not too excited. I just wanted for some reason.
I redeemed my Tony.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I really wanted that cereal monkey for some reason. Again, I have weird tastes. So.
Look at my file icons here.
Invalid scope.
An email about Retro Comics not coming out until later in Q4 now, and it was supposed to go out in August.
It's a bummer. And that's just going to lead to delays for all of them.
All right. Nova Rally.
Yes. Yeah, so Nova Rally's back. They're doing the track piece sale finally. And I remember I bought all my tokens for this a long time ago, and they've just kind of been sitting in my wallet waiting. The drop link is not live yet, so you can't actually see it. And I'm not even entirely sure if it will be on NFT. It could be through the Nova Rally site itself. There also wasn't an official thing that we could link to, unfortunately. Sorry, TD. But they did their announcements on their Discord about like the price and some of the details and things like that. So there's 800 total track pieces, and they're going to cost you 45 million snake oil, which is one of their in-game, fuel currencies. I think they got like 3 or 4 of them. I've kind of had a lull with Nova Rally, over like the summer. I've tried to get back into it and, race a little bit more, stack some charm, which is another in-game token and stuff like that, and upgrade my characters when I can. I just getting back into Nova Rally, really. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. They have 16 different track pieces, like types of turns or squiggly lines or finish line or things like that. It's basically like a passive income thing for when that piece of track, when someone drives over it. So yeah, I'm hyped for it. I'm gonna buy it. I got that snake oil I've had for forever. I haven't looked at the market to see if it's snake oil is pumped or anything like that, but it makes me happy to see a brand like Nova Rally that's really been around for a long time, just sticking with it, just keeping their head down and just, developing, because it's been a while. It's a long slog, but now they're going to see some of the fruits of that labor soon.
Hell yeah.
And it's not easy to do that, but
right.
Here we go. I mean, that video looks pretty hype.
Yeah, hell yeah. Super cool stuff.
And on that NFT Blocks thing, there was the old drop was still live, which was some of the cosmetic stuff from probably a month ago, maybe a little bit less.
I definitely think it's pumped a bit.
I would imagine, yeah.
I just can't wait. All my snake oil. What do you spend snake oil on in the game?
Races. I know that for sure. Because it costs a little. You spend a little snake oil to enter the race.
This is a long demo video.
What I bought a whole bunch of boosts for.
Oh yeah, usually
I'm wondering if that was dumb.
I don't think the boost is worth a lot, but it's one of those little drip thing.
Oh, but you pay boost for them. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
For a second, I was like, did I really, like a week before the sale, go and spend all of my... But no, I spent all my boost.
And wax into boost, fiat into boost, everything into boost.
All right. Anything else we need to know about? This is on what day? Friday?
Friday, yeah. It's actually a pretty quiet week because we just jumped from Tuesday all the way to Friday. So there's not a whole lot happening this week, which is okay. I don't mind quiet weeks every now and then. One thing worth noting, though, at least this was on the white paper. I'm sure details for the sale itself might change throughout the week, but they said they're going to sell 550 will be sold for snake oil and 200 will be sold for charm. So just be mindful of that.
Interesting. Yo, what up, gents? Ladies, folks, people.
Thanks for coming.
All right.
What are you looking at, TD?
Moving on. What am I looking at?
It's something.
Wait,
Never mind.
what is going to sell for Nova Rally? Nostalgeek asks.
The track pieces, the racetrack pieces.
Do you know what the best swap site is for snake oil?
No, that's a good question.
Like where the best liquidity is?
I would assume Alpha.
Friday the 7th, Geek.
It's not as high as I would have thought it is.
Yeah, that's interesting because that's going to be pretty important this week.
Yeah, because there's only like 6K wax in there.
Right.
I guess that's... No, yeah, that's only $500 million. Like, Van alone, I was just looking at it, owns like 4 billion tokens.
Oh, yeah, right. Forgot about that guy.
Yeah.
Is he still around? I don't even know.
It's a good question. We'll see if he buys the sale.
Right, yeah.
See if his token starts to drop. Or maybe he's just holding on, like he's taking a break and then going to come back to like build games that he can sell tokens into.
All right. Tag, our buddies over at 6 p.m. Software.
Yeah, so...
There you go. There's your answer.
Tag has been chugging away just like everything else. And you know we love stuff over here at NFTG.
Yeah.
And this is just the next advancement for Tag. They're coming out with pets, you know, kind of like support characters in the game. And the first pet is gonna be the legendary Pet Rock. So like I love it. I don't play Tag very much, you know. I'm more of a collector of all these games than an active player for the most part. I totally would if I could. It's just a time thing for me, but I see this and I want it so badly.
Are they going to be like the ETH rocks?
Hey, one can only hope, right? I think the art's a lot better on this one though.
Shit. Yeah, this is pretty. Let me post this for y'all.
And the Pet Rock, it gives you like a little boost to your stats. What does it do? Did I write it down? I forget. It's something that helps with your treasure hunting, and I think it can like stun someone you're fighting in battle. So it's not like game breaking or anything like that, but I just love it and I want it in there. I think they're selling, what is it, half of them in guild and the other half in wax, or vice, you know, or maybe it's not 50-50. I forget, but and yeah, you know, so get your guild ready, get your wax ready. There's only 100 available, and it sells super early on Saturday. It's at 8 a.m. Eastern or 5 a.m. Pacific time. So TD, you got to set your alarm pretty early for that one.
We've got some different rock names getting pumped in the comments there. What are you going to name your pet rock, Larry?
I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. Like, I just want to get one first.
Steve.
Maybe Dwayne Johnson.
Oh shit, Dwayne. There you go. I'll go with ASAP.
Oh, nice.
Scuba Steve.
Yep. I always get Steve from what is it? Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the movie, and there's like the monkey that he puts like talking helmet on and calls himself Steve. Or, I don't remember if he calls himself Steve or something else in the movie, but yeah. I like naming pets Steve now because of that movie. It's the point of that story. Rock Balstiny. Or Rocky Balstiny.
Cool. All right. What else do we need to know about this?
Not a whole lot. The whitelisting is pretty simple. You just need to have like an access pass. It could be a guild license, a beta pass. There's a couple different ways. So you get that and you're whitelisted, and which is good because those are the people who play the game. You do get, it comes with some pet food, so you need that to kind of sort of train it and build your affection with it, and then you build it up to 100% by feeding it, taking care of it, things like that. And this is just the beginning for pets. They're going to add more. There's already been some other kind of templates and beta testing, things like that. So, this is just kind of the first start of the new dynamics for Tag, which is very cool.
Cool. All
Thank
right.
you for following.
So I remember mentioning to you guys a couple weeks ago that I had like this super secret way to get NFT news or data or things happening, and I completely forgot to share it. And we're super early here. But let's finish up with the Weekend Wax, what we have on our agenda here. Then I guess maybe we'll take a look at some trivia, and maybe I will share some of this super secret data with you guys.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm kind of reluctant because if I show it to Sandy, I think I'll lose him forever.
Game over. Sandy went off the deep end.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
Just because you'll be on the cutting edge of like literally everything NFT wise. Like you'll always be ahead of, well, not necessarily ahead, but you'll be like right in step with like whatever is currently.
So I'll just leave you.
Going, I mean, he'll just, it's not necessarily be us or me or it'll just be Sandy's gone off the deep end.
Sleep planet Earth.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I will go into the metaverse.
Yeah, exactly.
It was his time.
So, all right, cool. You want to kick off the
honorable mentions?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Okay, so yeah, this week isn't too crazy, but there's still some stuff worth mentioning. Today, Metaforce had their epic war drop buyback kind of program thing started. So for all the Metaforce fans out there, make sure you check that out. It's Monday as well, so that means NFT Battle Miners started their 48-hour PvP alpha battles. So check that out. I still collect my mining every day in Battle Miners. So, well, I try to anyways, maybe every other day now. Tuesday, Funko Game of Thrones, but also on Tuesday, this isn't really a drop or anything. It's just something cool worth noting. Taco is integrating the NFT Wax pool migration.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Like that's kind of a big deal as far as the space goes, and those are probably two of my favorite tokens. That I've exited a lot of LPs, but I have not exited my Taco LPs or my Nefty LP. So I'm excited to see that. And then also on Tuesday, Realm NFT. I know we got some people who play that. They're starting a scavenger hunt. Their task number 1 is on Tuesday, and then task number 2 is on Thursday. Friday, Nova Rally mentioned the track sale. Also, Red Panda Adventures is doing a mystery drop. That's just like a small, fun artist kind of, it's nice to support. Saturday, we talked about the tag, the Pet Rock, and then also on Saturday, Battle Miners is having their second event of the week. They do it every week. This one's the 24-hour PvP alpha battle. And then last but not least, on Sunday, we have a Waxel World. They're doing a treasure hunt. I always like to see them just plugging away, doing some dev work, developing that game. And Tales of the Crypto is having something called a CDZ weapon pack, which I don't know too much about what it is. But Tales of the Crypto, they've been around, OG project.
Right.
Definitely love to support those guys.
No doubt. All right. Here's the first bit that I have. I got to find an article. 1 second to be able to speak to this. I have no idea who this artist is. So 1 second here. All right. Has anybody ever heard of Junji Ito? He's a legendary horror manga artist, and his NFT series slated to come out in November, based around this series here, this Tomy. Been pretty big news in the last 7 days or so. Fans are not happy because it's NFTs. And
Yeah, I was going to say. I wonder why.
Which sucks. It does. Like reading an article here from thegamer.com. What does it say here? Many believe this is the scariest move yet, getting involved in an online gimmick that is often associated with art theft and scams.
Wow. Even that related article too. It's all just trash in a way.
Wow.
The whole site, I bet.
Yo, so this is what I'm saying. Like who cares what the art looks like? Like this is the problem that we have for mass adoption. Like
it's just cool to hate NFTs.
Yeah, like this is the real problem that we all have to figure out how to overcome it. Do we just beat it to death? Like,
well, I mean, honestly, if there was less art theft and fewer scams, I think we'd have less of an issue.
I totally agree. Right? Yeah,
it's super easy to scam like a NFT layman. Super easy. Like all you got to do is befriend them in any Discord you find them in, and then get them to click on a link and sign something. Like tell them there's some cool project launching. Like,
right?
Yeah, I don't know. You bring up a good point. I feel like it's got to be education that makes the difference there.
Yeah, I have to rebrand NFTs. You can't call them NFTs and expect people to change their minds. I mean, they are tokens, not a bad point. Right? Tokens. It will take a long time to convince gamers to like NFTs, which is strange because they spend all this money on microtransactions. You'd think they'd actually want to own those. I got 100% agree.
Yeah, you're preaching to the
choir. I don't know what have we been doing for this last year? Like we've been making fucking clicker games and hoping that
I know, right?
AAA. I mean, think about it, man. Like how much time has elapsed since like Alien Worlds and Our Planet, like 2 clicker games. That's all they really were. There's no on-screen action, and here we are more than a year later in some instances. Maybe not quite.
The beta has been pretty fun for Our Planet. I gotta be honest.
Oh, I haven't
mobile game.
What up?
I need to stream it probably.
I kind of regret not going hard for one of those passes just for testing purposes, you know? Like
I just bought like a handful because why not?
Yeah,
and it worked.
Like, I've been so disenchanted with it over time, much like TD has. Like I just didn't really care to kind of even go for the pass. And now like it does sound, I kind of mentioned to some people I was talking to, like it sounds a little more centralized. It sounds like it's getting a little bit away from the blockchain NFT side and going more to like the standard microtransaction type of game. But maybe that's how it needs to be. Maybe they need to kind of be slowly migrated in like that, just a traditional gameplay, but maybe the prize you get is a new NFT that might not even upgrade anything in the game. It's just a trophy you get. And then
I think you just tell players they own their assets and they're all being minted as NFTs in a custodial wallet, and whenever they want ownership of their assets, if they ever decide like, oh, I want money for this asset, then you tell them, oh yeah, by the way, it's been an NFT this whole time, you can go sell it if you want to.
Yes.
And then they're like, oh, NFTs are pretty cool, I can
yeah, right?
I can sell my assets.
It's yeah.
I feel like it's got to be something like that. Like you got to just trick them into like playing the game, falling in love with it, and then it like a year later, you're like, by the way, these have been NFTs the whole time. We just didn't tell you.
It's evil.
That could work. So, Sandy, did you know about this Reddit NFT avatars selling for premium?
I feel like Blanco's low-key did trick people that way, like, and it worked.
It
worked. I feel like they honestly brought in a whole lot of gamers that didn't know about NFTs. Also, welcome,
Raiders. Yo, shout out Doja.
Swamp Soldiers is a lot of fun. I'm excited for that. That's honestly, I was talking to Sammy about not liking like overhead games, like the like 3D perspective games, because I don't like I don't really like League of Legends. Just like the angle it is on the player is weird to me. But I feel like it's more like because it's in a 3D environment. Like I like stuff like Swamp Soldiers. It more reminds me of like Pokemon and stuff.
Yeah, I
But
love those 2D, man. That's
yeah,
pixelated.
it just gets
Love-
weird to me when it's 3D, like Dota 2, and like the angle gives me a headache. Starting to make all the Raiders listen to that. We were talking about why gamers hate NFTs and how we fix it.
And just the recent trends and what's going on in the NFT world. Reddit avatars are another one. Sandy, did you know about Reddit avatars? See, this is what I'm saying, dude. Fuck, man.
No.
This is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Reddit has their own token as well called Moons. They hand them out
Yeah,
based on
man.
activity. So I forget what exchanges it's on and stuff like that. But I'm actually on Reddit. Reddit's one of my things to kind of kill time throughout the day. I'm on there like 5-10 minutes at a time usually. I'm on the cryptocurrency stuff and NBA, whatever. And I just love it because that community is like, they're super hype about it. But then there's like other communities where if you literally have one of those avatars as your avatar on Reddit, they block you and you can't even go in. Like they don't even let you in. Like it's ridiculous.
Wait, if you have what on your profile?
One of the NFT avatars that you can buy from Reddit, if you go into one of those communities where they're anti-NFT, anti-crypto, whatever,
They just boot you?
They just boot you. They like you don't even get to say anything. It's crazy.
Even though it's
Yo, what kind of?
they
are you
hate
serious?
it that much.
I'm dead serious. Yeah.
Yo, I want to go see these communities. Why are they so hateful?
Oh, dude, I don't know. It's just social media. You get in that world and those echo chambers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a Reddit avatar. I don't know if it's an NFT because I didn't buy it. I got it for free. They give it to you eventually based on activity, and you kind of get to pick a different style. And then I was looking at the NFTs they had, and they had some to sell them for like 10, 20, 50, $100, things like that. And then I heard about people flipping them, and I don't know how like hype it is. I know there were a few big sales and people got really excited. I don't know how sustainable it is, but it's still very cool to see.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, I'm gonna fire up the trivia. Y'all talk about something else.
Did you get to make your own avatar? That's what it looks like. There's like a Reddit avatar builder.
Yeah, I didn't play around with that too much either because I don't know how you get the attributes though. I don't remember because when I got my gift one, I could add a bunch of attributes to it, but I didn't have any unlocked because I'm just I lurk a lot on Reddit, right? I lurk on everything. I just want as much information as I can get. But yeah,
Oh wait, I found the OpenSea link.
Oh yeah. And I think it's on Polygon as well, if I'm not mistaken. So, they avoid all the ETH gas fees and things like that.
It's only 4 items. I'm guessing, yeah, everybody went over to Polygon.
But you can buy them through Reddit itself as well. I don't know if they're still for sale because this is pretty hot new stuff. Like when I looked, there was quite a few available. I probably should have friggin' bought some looking back now.
You know what? This is nft.reddit.com. Maybe nobody clicked that link. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right crypto snooze because it's weird to me that there's only 4 of them.
Yeah, man, you know how OpenSea is, type in the same thing and get like 8 different collections.
It is like a verified Reddit account. Interesting. And one of them sold again. The original block.
All right. Here's our topics again, categories, whatever you want to call them. General, books, film, music, musicals, and theaters, television, video games, board games, science and nature, computers, mathematics, mythology, sports, geography, history, politics, art, celebrities, animals, vehicles, comics, gadgets, anime, manga. We just talked about that. Cartoon and animation.
Should we
what do you think,
stick
gents?
with the manga theme?
Yeah, I
don't
guess
know much
I don't.
about it.
I'm not going to know any of these. Do we? I didn't even know that was a word until today.
That's not true.
A real word. Like I thought it was like a made up name word.
That's not
You know
true.
what I mean? What?
You knew that was a word.
I didn't. I thought it was a name, like like Dallas. Like Dallas isn't like a word; it's a name. You know what I mean? A lot of the NFTs games are to blame as well. Why gamers are not adopting those games. In-game items for 5K, 10K, and even 100K or more. You should not be thinking about life decisions just because you want to play a game. Things need to be more accessible. Let them grow from there, I think. I think there's a missed opportunity for not choosing video games. We did do video games
Right.
last week. I think we got crushed. I'm going to go with easy manga so that maybe y'all can maybe get some of these.
What are you chewing on?
I have a big bag of Starbursts on my desk. All pink
Nice.
ones.
Did your kids buy them?
They are for my kids. This is correct.
So we got Halloween coming up.
All right.
I wish Starbursts were made with real sugar.
They're made with HFC.
They're made with corn syrup.
Yeah. HFCS.
You put the quiz up?
I'm going to. Hold on a fucking second. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse at you. That wasn't nice. And 3. Boom. Select. All right. We're playing points.
Yeah.
Start the quiz. So you guys should see a little slide out. If you hover over your screen, you'll see a little logo slide out.
I have an idea.
What you're going to want to do is hit that and then
Go here.
yeah, I'll look at Sandy.
Yeah.
Go.
Hit that and turn on visible, right?
So it'll be a little different for on theirs. I think you're in like the admin screen.
Oh.
If you go look at it from, it's tough to look at it because you get the Inception thing. But this is what you're looking for here. This little guy, manage access.
I could push pause and then
grant that will give you. It'll let us see who you are instead of contestant number X or whatever. 20-second rounds, 20-second questions. I don't know. Does it work on mobile? Yes, it does. That is correct. You'll click on the answer right on the screen. So like right on the Twitch stream, you'll see the question and the answers below it. And you'll actually touch the answers. And it'll select it for you. Faster you click them, the more points you get. So you want to read fast, click fast. There is some latency, so I usually can see it before y'all do. I do my best of reading it quickly, clearly, to give you the best advantage as possible. Are y'all ready?
yeah.
Great. All right, here we
Let's go.
Question number 1. In Yusha, what are the hero? What are the heroes? Okay, I'm sorry. I said
It's gonna be fun.
Clearly, my bad. I won't be reading anything clearly. I don't know these words. My bad. That's not written right? What are the heroes looking to collect? There's an extra R in there. In Uyasha, in the you, dude, that's a tongue twister and a half, man. And it has an extra R in it. Look, what are the heroes are looking to collect completely threw me off.
Yasha.
Jewel shards is the answer.
I don't think. Why do we pick this category again?
I suggested.
Yeah, Larry suggested it. Look at that. Contestant 24 knew what they were doing.
I mean, this is kind of comedy gold, getting to hear TD trying to.
Yeah, I'm just going to skip words I don't know or. Good
We'll edit that part out.
That part's going
All
on
right.
TikTok. That'll be our first TikTok video.
Next question. In Fairy Tale, what is the nickname of Natsu Dragsneel? The Dragon Slayer, the Salamander, the Demon, or the Dragon? In Fairy Tale, what is the nickname of Natsu Dragneel? The Dragon Slayer, the Salamander, the Demon, the Dragon.
I feel like I picked the red herring, and that was not the right thing to do.
Yeah, dude. Let's blaze through these.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. All right. Dragon
So
Slayer,
today-
Salamander, Demon, Dragon. Your answer was Salamander. 5 right, 3 wrong.
Wow, I'm shocked I got that right.
Are you playing, Larry?
I'm not. I'm actually looking at Reddit avatars. Plus my
See?
thing never. My Twitch.
Wait, where'd you
always-
find them?
I went on Reddit and I went down the rabbit hole with my avatar to find the link to the other ones, and they're all sold out, which is crazy.
All
'cause
right,
when I looked
online
last
in takes
time-
the lead.
But is there a secondary for them?
That's it. That's on the OpenSea there.
In Future Diary, what is the name
There's
of
only 4
Yuno
of them.
Gesai's phone diary? Murder Diary, Justice Diary, Yukaterio Diary, Escape Diary. Huh.
You got the link I sent you, right?
Oh,
Yeah, and then they break
do
it
now.
down by each artist.
all right. Ignore my link I sent before. I'm gonna actually go see. if I
The
can
correct
find that.
answer is the one that is not chosen. 2 picked murder, 2 picked justice, 3 picked escape. Sounds like a bunch didn't answer. And Mount Doomy guessed that least. Sani is in second somehow.
Because I got one of them right on accident.
In the anime Seven
These are
Deadly
dope.
Sins, what is the name of one of the sins? Ayano, Diane, Sakura, Shiska.
We go with Shiska.
Yeah, what a weird question this one is. And a weird answer, I guess.
These aren't bad price wise. They all look the same though.
Yeah, the answer was Diane. Looks like about half of them knew that.
I think if I remember the rarest ones, which had like 100, were going for $100. Like 100.
Now, Doomy
mins.
killed that one
How do I tell which ones are the rare ones?
and is battling online in.
Just have to
At
go
the
by
top,
the
knock
mid-
Sandy down to 3rd, Climb Moon 4th, Tissues in 5th. On to the
Like
next
there's a
question.
Lara Lava, but I don't even know how to.
The 2 main characters of No Game No Life, Sora and Shiro, together go by what name? Humanity, blank, War Beasts, Disboard. What the fuck kind of question is this? I mean, when I'm looking at the answer, I'm just like, dude, like, what? Two main characters of No Game No Life, Sora and Shiro, together go by the name blank. And not as in fill in the blank, as in that was the answer, blank. I wasted all my time on it. Nice, yep. Just looky now. Bruce Knox knocked that one out of the park. Knew that one. Online in, maintaining their first place lead over Mount Dewey. Sandy sneaking back up or staying third, I forget. On to the next question. Who is the armored titan in Attack on Titan? Reiner Braun, Mikasa Ackerman, Armin Arlet, or Eren Yeager? Who is the
This one-
armored titan in Attack on Titan?
This one I've actually heard of. I don't know the answer, but I've actually heard of that one.
Oh shit. All right. The Armored Titan in Attack on Titan was, in fact, Reiner Braun. 5 of y'all got that right. 3 you thought it was Mikasa. 2 thought Armin. Question 7.
Geez, some of these Reddit ones are going for nuts prices.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh shit! Mount Doomy jumps into the lead. Knox, Bruce Knox pretty much out of nowhere. Knox,
Like the lowest on the battery
down
bot
third.
is 1.8 E.
All right, next question. What animation studio produced Gurren Lagann? Kyoto, Gainax, Pyro, A1. Fucking his names, man.
I'm enjoying this.
What animation studio produced Gurren Lagann?
Oh
It's
man,
one
I
of
just
those
hope
on the
this-
screen there.
I hope there's one anime purist in our audience, just having a good time.
Listening to TD butcher everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was easy. I guess I don't know. This didn't seem easy to me. This seemed ridiculous. I did it to appease you guys. I will never choose this category again.
Next time we see TD, we in his background, we gonna have like one big like robot, like anime robot Gundam thing in his background.
All right, Mount Doomy maintains the lead online and sneaking back up. Sandy dropped to 5th. Tissues in contestant number 5 finished out the top 5. And we are on to question number 8. What is the theme song of Neon Genesis Evangelion, Stardust Crusaders, God Knows, Requiem for a Dream, A Cruel Angel's Thesis? Theme song of Neon Genesis Evangelion, Stardust Crusaders, God Knows, Requiem for a Dream, A Cruel Angel's Thesis. Larry, what do you think it is?
The thesis. Let's go.
Yeah, I think so too.
Scientific, you know.
Yeah, Requiem for a Dream was a movie with one of the Wayans brothers, right? Marlon. A Cruel Angel's Thesis 5. That is correct. I think he lost his arm from shooting dope or something.
Yeah, that was a pretty dark movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very dark. Yeah, very dark movie. Yeah. Scurvy Dog knocked that one out of the park. New Next Crypto, 2nd. Nostalgeek finished 3rd. Mount Doomy in the lead. Did he retake the lead or has he had it? I can't remember. Contestant 25's creeping though. Boulder, it is not negative. Which Pokemon and its evolutions were banned from appearing in a main role after the episode 38 incident? The Pikachu line, the Elekid line, the Magby line, the Porygon line. Which Pokemon and its evolutions were banned from appearing in a main role after the episode 38 in this? What it?
I didn't know Pokemon were so
And like
controversial.
Nostalgeek is like, I know this. Like, what happened in episode 38?
Yeah, right.
That's what I want to know.
Ash he's like, I don't want to talk
The
about it.
Porygon line, seizures.
Oh,
I'll have
is
to check
that the
this out.
one? Is that the one with the spiral thing? I'm gonna Google that now.
I'm guessing that's Boulder, testing 38.
Oh, it's the duck thing. Yeah.
Mount Doomy sitting in a 10K lead. Here we are. Last question. In the Naruto manga, what is the last name of Sawande? Senju, Uzumaki, Yamanaka, Haru. We had to end this way, didn't we? In the Naruto manga, what is the last name of T? Suyh.
Tsunade. Naruto. It's in the Naruto manga. What is the last name of Tsunade? Yamanaka, Senju, Uzumaki, Haruno. I actually knew the
Yeah,
answer to
good
this
job.
one, but I didn't answer.
Yeah, Senju.
I watched this one. I don't know how I didn't realize that. I couldn't tell with the way TD was butchering us to check by the
Oh, damn.
Reddit collectibles.
Yeah, man.
TD is the one who deserves the prize today.
All right, here we go. Final results. Oh shit!
It sends you because she's the granddaughter of.
We had a come from
the third
behind
round
victory. Shout out Online In. Snatch that win and get away from Mount Doomy. The last question. That's pretty baller.
Naruto Uzumaki.
Yeah.
TD will never forget.
Cool. All right. Shit, I'm over here lounging. Let me.
Yeah, I don't think TD will ever click that again. Yeah, GG
Yeah.
Frazzle.
So done. All right. Y'all know what time it is.
Some of these are so dope, but they're so expensive.
Oh, you're still looking? I had to stop.
Shout out Climb the Moon. Thank you, my friend.
So expensive.
Some of them are really cool, though. I remember,
know.
like the ones I sent you just now. Like I thought those were really cool. There was like a really cool black and white style. We're still talking about the Reddit avatars, by the way. Just
Right.
in
And so
case.
do you see
Yeah.
what I'm saying about like I could never show Sandy my secret source of data? Like, do you see
Right.
what would happen? Like
We lost
would
him in 5
never-
minutes.
Yeah, dude, it would never end. It would be never ending. Because yeah, it's pretty
The
crazy.
pickle guy is really cute.
Oh yeah. I was looking at that one too. Of course.
The gummy, I thought the gummy was so cool, and then I realized the lowest listing is 2.5 ETH.
Yeah.
Some of them though, like some of the rarest ones, people picked up for like 0.04. Like
Which is still, I think. Oh no, 0.04. No, that's
Yeah.
actually pretty good.
like one that the lowest listing is 1.4 right now. Is someone picked
Right.
it up for 0.04, which is just crazy.
They're really
It's
hyped right
stupid.
now. Like it's really hyped. So I don't know. Like I
They're gonna be
don't
around
expect-
for a while. So
They are for sure, and they're doing it the right way because they're rewarding participation with that cryptocurrency, with their Moons currency. So they're doing it the right way. I like what they're doing. And Reddit's one of my guilty pleasures as far as all that social media stuff. I don't do like the TikTok or Instagram or anything like that, but I do like reading stuff on Reddit.
I'm terrible at Reddit.
I was surprised I even had an account.
That was where I learned a lot of stuff when I was getting into crypto, those years ago. Just like altcoins and, it's things about blockchain and just, I felt it was easier to read, easier to kind of grasp for me, in my opinion.
Yeah, what's been going on in the DC NFT verse?
They did that free drop for the Harley Quinn stuff. Did you end up picking that up?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got mine too for since we had the bat cowls, we got to do it early, but I think Public got to do it as well, like the next day. I assume it was probably
Yeah, word.
got bought out in like a minute, right? Because it was free, so
Right.
I'm curious to see what happens with that. As well as it's funny, I was watching because the bat cowl gets us like special behind the scenes videos. I actually watched one of them. It was about like the bat suits they use in all the movies. It was okay. I mean, it was like a little 5-minute thing. Of course, like my girlfriend walks in as soon as I'm watching it. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, just nerding out on this stuff." Batman suits.
Could have been worse, Larry. Could have
I
been
guess, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
All right. I don't know. My timers are. Sandy, are you in? Let's rock some grubfish. Here we go.
You know that I'm not in. You know what I'm doing.
Oh,
Oh,
took a
nice.
saw blade to the fucking face. Did you see that?
Yeah. Right as soon as you started glowing.
And
I bet you they'll bring in more artists too.
Actually, you can apply. There's a form. I still have it up on my screen.
Will
They
you
have
send that to me?
Yeah, of course, a creator program. I was going to send it to you right after this. Actually, I didn't want you.
I'm gonna send that to my sister.
Too distracted. Yeah, they got a creator form, so I'm very interested to see, what the requirements are as far as that, because that art is really, it's really cool. Some of it's very simple and cute.
What
Some of it's
which
a
art
lot
is
more
this?
complex. For the Reddit avatars. So some of it, like I say, it's very simple and cute, but then other stuff is
Yeah.
very detailed, and they're all basically based on that Reddit, avatar or whatever it's called, the TV head thing, kind of.
I wonder
And they
what
just-
kind of
Oh, nice.
what
John
they give
Wynn, shout
to
out.
artists.
Sorry.
I wonder what they give to artists, like what percentage.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because what's their fee on? I'm just looking at it. Creator fee is only 2.5%. I bet you they actually give a good chunk of that to the artist.
That's interesting. Yeah, I would like to know that too.
Right, click copy. Right, here we go. The dance off. Sandy, do you know anything about the
That's off Inception.
the Jurassic Park NFT thing?
No, I do not.
Yeah. I just had this dropped. My DMs, I noticed.
Is this a
We
for real thing? Don't you gotta double check the link?
did I what?
Did you double check the link?
Of course, dude. Come on. Why would you ask me such a silly...
You said I got this in a DM.
Right. I didn't.
gotta
I
choose
wasn't
your
going to
words
name drop
wisely.
who's watching and who's sliding me DMs while I'm streaming, unless they want it to be me. Barrel Hill, shout out.
The way you
So
put
I
it
just
sounded
said
like it was
someone.
like a sus DM.
Right. No. Shout out Barrel Hill. We'll run one more and then bounce you on your way.
There was also a Bud Light beer can NFT, but it's related to Survivor football. So
If you buy the Hammond Series tour, you get some NFTs or pack. Not sure. Yeah.
Spelling this right? Target.
Yeah, I thought we saw that. Didn't I find this? Yeah, I sure did. Right. I found this. I posted this somewhere. You guys remember? I think maybe in our VIP channel. I had found these templates on Atomic Hub. This site looks like trash, dude.
The NFTs look like trash.
Yeah, like this is a really bad website. Like this is.
Look at the amber art. I'm gonna.
Yeah, like
I don't know where to put this. I'm gonna post it in our group chat just so I can open it in a.
Like this is the kind of shit where come on, man, are you serious? Hold on 1 second here. Let me go see my WCAG 2.0 compliance. The one I posted above Boulder, the Jurassic Park one. Click on the support link.
it's a VV thing.
Yes, I'm going to Target today. I mean, I don't really know what to say about these. I don't know if I'd go. Maybe I'd go do it just for the experience of getting airdropped the NFT.
This does not meet accessibility standards by any fucking stretch. Like it's unacceptable, dude. White text on a yellow background. Like, come on, man. If you were colorblind, you would see, I don't know.
Nothing.
It looked like a sunrise
yellow.
of the ocean. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I mean, I feel like I only see yellow, especially when it's shrunken
Right.
down on the stream.
yeah. Yeah. What trash?
Son, you want a T-Rex?
What are those blank lines for? Haha.
I feel like that would totally be a reason I'd go out and buy a T-Rex if I had a kid to bring it to. Honestly, if I even had a dog to bring it home to, I'd probably go buy one for the experience. I just
Yeah,
I
you
don't
know
feel
what,
like the
now that you
NFT
say,
is
like,
worth having that
double
on my
check the
shelf.
link. Like maybe we do need is where the NFTs at? Like this looks like a kid made this. That has like no, like it was like
Yeah,
a WYSIWYG.
that's why I said it when just the name
Yeah.
of the name of the link looked like that already. Jurassic NFT promo. I don't. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah.
I don't think Boulder can see the letters either. If you click on those orange bars, do words show up? There are words on the orange bars. They're just like impossible to see. That's
Yeah. So maybe that link is bad. Hold on a second. Check out this one here. This is what's on Atomic Hub there. Can we link the two of those together? I don't think we can, right?
Oh, NFTs redeemable by submitting your unique offer code to. This is JWN. I'm trying to see if this site looks better a little bit. It's not quite as. Oh, and it says wax on it. Yeah, it's WDNY. We send
That
this
makes
to you.
sense.
Yeah. So maybe the first link is scammy. I don't know.
I don't think so. I just. I don't know. I'm real confused.
Yes, weird. All right. Shit. I forgot about Grubfish. Let's go. Here we go. And we're off.
Do you think? I bet Target made the ad. That's what, or made the website. That's why it looks
Who?
like this. I bet Target made this website.
No, they wouldn't have gotten a junior high school kid who's doing his first day of HTML to do a fucking website for Jurassic Park, dude. They would
Scroll
definitely
to see
have,
NFTs. You can't even scroll to see NFTs.
Yeah,
you have to
dude.
click the.
Which site are you guys on? The Mattel JW NFT?
Yeah, that one isn't,
No, I'm on
isn't as
the-
bad. The other link that I had that I don't know now. I feel like now it's questionable.
Well, actually, the old link there was a different link. It was jwnft.mattel.com, and it's now pointing to the Mattel jwnft.wdny.io. So I guess maybe somebody told them their site looked like crap and was like, "We're gonna redirect it to."
Yeah, it's super.
WTNY one.
Oh shit! Who was that? I didn't catch it. Maybe they work for Leaf. Wick 3D. He's comment. All right. Shout out, gents.
I feel like WDNY does some weird stuff every now and then.
Hey, at least at least they paid enough for their lawyers. They have a terms of service that's like 6 pages long.
No, there's builders for those online. You don't have to. There's builders for those online. You don't have to do anything. You get those generated.
I wonder if it's snip.us !crid ID. I feel like, yeah. Sounds like something that was made with a script.
Yeah. All right, Sandy, anything for these folks before we let them go?
Nope. Thanks, everybody.
Cool. Larry, any parting words?
As always, my heart and soul goes out to the Ukrainian community. We love you and we support you.
Awesome. All right. That's all I have for now. Sandy and I have a pretty cool meeting tomorrow. And we'll just keep y'all up to date with how that goes. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
See you, everyone.